talk briefly about, I saw some video footage just recently of a Tai Chi master getting his ass handed to him in a competition or a bout by an MMA fighter. And I had a deep and meaningful discussion about this particular subject matter with my wife Amy, because she has some experience in Tai Chi. And we both, understand or come to the conclusion that, if you're fighting in a stylistic manner, it may look wonderful, when it's all choreographed and all that sort of stuff, but you're fighting stylistically, not based on the principles of the discipline. Okay? And it's a little bit like, it's no different for Wing Chun. If you fight stylistically, you may look like you're doing Wing Chun because you saw a video or a book or a photo of that particular stance or posture, and you go, oh, that's Wing Chun. That's how we recognize it. That's not how it is for us. On this mat, it is based on principles, right? The principles of combat, operating on the blind side, pinning the elbows and knees, capture, trap, and immobilize. These are all principles. These are tactics and strategies. I don't really care if it doesn't look stylistically exact the way it does in a movie or a video or a picture. All I care about is survival and winning, okay? Because that's all it boils down to. You win, you lose, that's it. And so I'm always employing the principles of Wing Chun. And when you're in the scramble, say something goes wrong or the situation turns around and you have to fight your way back in, it can look a bit scrappy, a little bit dirty boxing. But you know what? If I'm still employing the principles, which are sound, logical principles based on good physics and human movement, then I am successful and I've achieved my outcome. So you have to look at combat, or what we call the 3 M's. The first M stands for material resources. My kicks, my punches, my footwork, my conditioning, my health, and my well-being. Those are all my material resources. Then it comes to the crunch. When I'm actually employing them, I need to have a correct set of tactics or maneuvers. The second M is maneuvers. Material resources, maneuvers. So the way I employ my kicks and my punches and my footwork and all my resources is tactical. It's all based on maneuvers that will achieve what we consider to be the optimum outcome, which is survival, winning, whatever you want to call it. And this feeds back to the third M, which is morale. If you're successful, the morale is high. You can achieve flow state when you have a high level of morale. When you have disarray and discomfort and things aren't going your way, morale is low. It's very hard to find the motivation or to bring yourself out of that funk and get yourself back into the game. So when you see people fighting stylistically and then they get their ass handed to them because the other guy's just fighting based on principles and guidelines, like he's doing dirty boxing and he's doing takedowns and he's doing level changes, he's fighting the good fight. The other guy is in a fantasy land, okay? Based on the principles of Tai Chi, if you were to strip it bare, there are some solid principles in there, okay? But it's if these so-called masters think that they can get away with that sort of stuff against a guy who's nuggety, driven, motivated, and he's got some serious skills, and he hasn't read the script, he's not going to play along. He's going to do everything he has to do tactically to win, and guys get caught out. Okay, so don't confuse style versus substance. Okay, it can be a very bitter pill to swallow. So remember, hard training, core principles, and a strong mental outlook, and good tactics will win most of the time.